For this video, should you or should you not straight chain your mini bike? Now, they come with these jackshaft kits from the factory, those Coleman mini bikes, and these things are really slow. Once you put a straight chain on there, you sacrifice some of your torque, but you get a lot more top speed, and I mean a lot more. Now, losing a little bit of torque may not be that bad, especially if you live in where it's flat, but if you have some hills and stuff, you might want to consider keeping this, because this will definitely make the engine struggle more on those hills, but you will increase your top end speed by a lot. This motor with this little jack shaft on it, I want to say topped out at about 22, maybe 25 on a good day. Once you throw this on there with a stock motor governed and everything, I think I hit 35, maybe 38. With just this chain going straight to the rear factory sprocket and governed and everything. I took the governor out, removed it completely, plugged the holes, and on top over here, put a header pipe, VM22 carburetor, and that's it. Literally using the stock spark plug. Has all the same stuff over here, flywheel, magneto, all that's the same. Internals are all stock too. Only thing I did inside was remove that governor. But I am thinking about putting billet stuff in here, like maybe 265 cam and flywheel over there and a billet rod, because I'm thinking about giving it some more power. I mean, it is pretty scary going 56 miles an hour. I'll show you all a little run clip right here. Don't you just love late filming? Anywho, before I get too much into detail, I'll go ahead and do an oil change on this guy, because I don't remember the last time I done an oil change, and I don't want this thing to blow up. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that done. Little sneak peek over here. This bike, torque converter, Predator 79 with a PZ19 or PZ18 carb. Thing's gonna scream. Yeah, stay tuned. And we're gonna go ahead and kind of show you how I took this thing apart. That's kind of why I haven't thrown it away yet. I wanted to see if I can make some kind of video on it. So yeah, once this video is done, this is going in the trash because I will not go back to that. Maybe do a torque converter one day. I don't know. I heard you lose some top end speed with that. And torque on this isn't that bad if you just give it some throttle, especially with this factory sprocket. It gets off the line pretty decent. I mean, if y'all know those motorized bikes over there, those tend to be a lot slower on the takeoff. While that's draining, go ahead and take all these clips off of these little holes. And once you do that, you can go ahead and pop off this cover, just like that. Crusty in there. This will be right here on your engine. So you'll have your camshaft coming out of here, and you'll have a clutch just like this, but this is backwards. And you'll have a little chain that comes right around here, and this is your jackshaft sprocket right here. Ooh, that bearing is bad. Anywho, you'll have a chain here with this chain tensioner here, and that doesn't have a spring on it. Oh, I think it does. It's bad. Anywho, go ahead and take off these 4 bolts, and once you get those 4 bolts off, you'll have another bolt in the back right here that connects to here on the little shaft, and take that bolt off. Once you get that off, this whole piece will be ready to come off. Only thing holding you on now is chains. So go ahead and find your master link and your master link for this chain here on the jack shaft. Go ahead and remove both of those master links. You can pop out the chain and this whole piece will be ready to come off. Once this piece is off, go ahead and take it and chunk it. You're not going to need that anymore. Go ahead and get your clutch. You can use that same clutch. Once you got your clutch, go ahead and put it on backwards. Backwards will be the best alignment from the sprocket in the back all the way up here. You're wanting to make this chain as straight as possible. See how straight that chain is? The straighter it is, the better off you'll be, because you'll know it's not straight because you'll be throwing chains and it will not be fun. Once you get your chain kind of straight, you might need to use some spacers right here. You can if you need to. Just space this clutch in or out And once you get that on, go ahead and tighten your bolt. You can get some pliers or something, hold it here. It'll stop the motor from turning, and you can go ahead and tighten that down. You might need some extra washers here. I didn't use, this wasn't factory, so to keep this clutch from slipping off. Now some of y'all might have to order new chains. You probably will, because it's a lot longer of a distance. So this is the factory sprocket, and this is a 420 chain. So you might need to get a different clutch depending on what clutch your jack shaft came with. I know it is the smaller diameter. I think it's 5/8 shaft as the shaft for the clutch. You need to make sure you have a 420 chain sprocket on here. So once you got that going, go ahead and get your 420 chain, wrap it all the way around your sprocket. After riding for a little while, you'll start to see that your chain becomes loose. And as you can see, mine's very loose. I just have not fixed it. So once you see that your chain's loose, that means you're gonna have to go ahead and tighten up your chain. So you can go ahead and undo these motor mounts right here, scoot your motor forward. That'll tighten up your chain, or you can get in the back and you can tighten up these little guys. Now, hopefully this visual representation helped. Now, if you have any questions or comments, please leave it down below. I will try my best to get back with you along with any steps going towards this bike. And boom, just like that, all that's going in the trash. So there we go. Let me know if y'all found this useful. Leave your questions, comments down below. I'll do my best to answer them. And yeah, I will see y'all later.